Benisforum 795S7.
After weeks of using this PC, I've got a ton to show you. The good, the bad, and a few surprises.
So whether you're planning to buy this PC or you've already seen a few other videos and just looking for that 1% info no one's covered, this video is for you.
So buckle up, subscribe, and let's dive in.
Inside the box you'll find the basics: power cable, connectors, which I'm not using right now, and the usual paperwork, quick start guide, warranty info, etc. But let's be real, the star here is the PC itself. Right away, the 795S7 makes a statement: compact, sleek and professional. It follows the compact Mini ITX form factor, making it a great fit for tight spaces like your desk or home office. The dark grey chassis is understated and professional, with no flashy RGB or over-the-top gaming aesthetics. It's the kind of look that blends into your workspace, whether it's a home office or business setting. This is a discreet ITX Mini tower with a 7-liter capacity. The front panel, clean, functional and kinda gives off an Xbox Series X vibe. Minimalistic, no distractions, no flashy RGB. If that's your style, this could be your thing. On the front, you get a solid mix: USB-A 3.2, USB-C, headphone jack, reset button and power button. Around back it gets more interesting: HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4, 5 USB-A ports, a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port and audio connections. All the essentials for work or play. Pop off the side panel and you'll find a well thought out interior, a large heatsink, 92mm fan, dual NVMe slot and DDR5 SO-DIMM RAM for easy upgrades. The real standout, the PCIe 50x16 slot. If you're going all in like I am with an RTX 4060, this slot ensures you're set up for future GPU swaps or other expansions down the line. Under the hood, the specs are solid: AMD Ryzen 9 7945HX, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060, 32GB of DDR5 RAM at 5200MHz and a 1TB NVMe SSD. The RTX 4060 here is a lower profile version, but it still delivers ray tracing, DLSS and smooth performance in modern games without any hiccups. Now here's the kicker: it doesn't come with built-in Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. You'll need to grab an M2 Wi-Fi card and occupy the M2 2230 key E slot. Yeah, it's not ideal, but not the end of the world. Alright, let's plug it in and fire it up. Since there's no built-in Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, I'm using a wired mouse and a keyboard. The BIOS is clean, easy to navigate and has the essentials: boot order, security settings and basic performance tweaking. You can adjust CPU TDP from 45 watts to 75 watts with a max boost to 100 watts. The fan curve is adjustable too, but it's fairly basic. Windows 11 Pro is pre-installed, so setup process takes less than 10 minutes. Since there's no Wi-Fi card, I did this setup offline, just to show you how it works straight out of the box. Once it's set up, I plugged in my Wi-Fi dongle and installed the drivers. I could have added a Bluetooth dongle too, but that would eat another USB port. Better to grab a basic Intel Wi-Fi 6E card for around $20 and install it in the M2 2230 key E slot, but you'll need to remove the heatsink to get to it. And a side note, there are two similar models: 795S7, which I have, and the 790S7. The 795S7 comes with the Ryzen 9 7945HX with 16 cores, 32 threads, 5.4 GHz max, while the 790S7 has the Ryzen 9 7940HX with 8 cores, 16 threads and 5.2 GHz max. So the 795S7 is more powerful option and supports PCIe 5.0 for storage and GPU upgrades. Let's dive into performance. In the Geekbench 6, the CPU scores 2838 in single core and 16154 in multi-core. Switching to AMD's HyperRX mode boosts the multi-core score a bit, but since this system pairs an AMD Ryzen 9 CPU with an NVIDIA RTX GPU, performance isn't fully managed by one software. AMD Adrenalin optimizes the CPU, but for GPU tweaks, stick with NVIDIA's control panel and GeForce Experience. In Sidebench R23, the CPU hits 31,126 in multi-core and 1,884 in single-core, pretty solid. The RTX 4060 delivers score of 107,000 in Geekbench OpenCL, making it more than capable for gaming and content creation. Thermals are well managed, with CPU and GPU staying below 55 Celsius on the sensors under heavy load. The hottest point I measured with a thermal camera was 41 Celsius at the back vent and 57 Celsius inside the side vent, which reassured me that this system can be placed vertically or flat without any airflow or heat release issues. Noise is relatively quiet, but the fan does get noticeable during heavy use. When gaming, like running for example Starfield or Forza Horizon at ultra settings, noise peaks at around 52 to even 55 decibels. Definitely not silent, it's a level comparable to office environment, but still acceptable. If you need it quieter, you can adjust the fan curve in BIOS or swap the fan out. But I'm reviewing it stock version to give you an accurate idea what to expect. For the performance, thermals and noise, I would give the system a solid 8 out of 10. It handles demanding tasks without breaking a sweat, but there's a room for improvement in noise management. The RTX 4060 in here is a solid mid-range GPU, and at 1080p or even 2K it holds up surprisingly well, especially with ray tracing and DLSS. First up, Black Ops 6. At 2K with DLSS and ray tracing enabled, I'm seeing over 100 FPS consistently with the GPU running close to full utilization. Temps hover around 74 Celsius, and yeah, the fans ramp up, hitting about 50 to 55 decibels, but throw on a headset and you won't notice. More importantly, gameplay stays butter smooth. Forza Horizon 5 at 1080p with everything maxed out. No ray tracing in this one, but the visuals are still top tier, and we're locked in at just over 60 FPS the entire time. No dips, no stutters, just clean fluid gameplay. Also, while testing, I was checking out a new portable monitor. Full review coming soon, so hit subscribe if you're curious. Modern Warfare 3 at 2K with ray tracing actually runs even better than Black Ops 6, hovering around 110 FPS on high and ultra settings. And let's be real, gameplay looks even smoother than what my screen capture shows. If it handles 2K this well, expect even higher frame rates at 1080p. Even Roblox, which, believe it or not, can get demanding at max settings, runs locked at 60 FPS in native 2K. My son's been putting in the hours during term break, and this PC doesn't even flinch. For competitive shooters, this thing flies. Valorant at 2K, a wild 400 to 470 FPS. If you need high refresh, ultra responsive gameplay, this is it, you're set. Starfield, a serious GPU hog, still manages 80 FPS on Ultra at 1080p, which is impressive. And for older but still demanding games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ultra settings at 1080p gets me 100 plus FPS without breaking a sweat. So the bottom line, this PC chews through games at 1080p Ultra no problem. The RTX 4060 holds up well at 2K too, though for 4K you'll need to tweak settings. When it comes to content creation, the Ryzen 9 Plus RTX 4060 combo makes 4K video editing in DaVinci Resolve surprisingly smooth. Timeline playback, no lag. I can stack multiple video tracks, throw in some transitions and audio layers, and it still holds up. Export and render times comparable to my M1 iMac, which is pretty impressive for a mini PC. I could easily use this as my main editing machine if I didn't already have the iMac. And in case if you're wondering, the intro of this very video was edited entirely on this PC. 4K, some light color correction, nothing too crazy. Though, full disclosure, I'm way more comfortable with Final Cut Pro on Mac, so if the audio and intro is a little off, yeah, that's on me. But overall, for video editing, this thing is totally solid, especially for its size. For a mini PC, expandability is solid. USB port, PCIe for upgrades, user replaceable RAM and SSD. That's rare, but no built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which feels like unnecessary cost cut. Value-wise, this thing delivers. Ryzen 9 RTX 4060 fast storage, compact build, a legit all-rounder for gaming, content creation and office work. Powerful enough to replace a desktop for most people. Not perfect though. Fans get loud on the load and the Wi-Fi omission is annoying. But for the desktop class power in a small footprint, the Minisforum 795S7 is an easy recommendation. By the way, more reviews coming. The Minisforum UN1250, UM890 Pro and MDS A156 dual screen setup are on the way, so subscribe if you don't want to miss those.
Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next one.